Hello there one and all, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Okay, so in the last episode, why does it keep doing that? Seriously. In the last episode we got to the halfway point through Frosty Forest, not Frosty Clearing, that's where we are now, that's the halfway point through the dungeon. And this episode we are going to finish off the Frosty Forest and beat Articuno, which is the next boss. I imagine you probably already know that anyway, because we've been fighting all the legendary birds so far as boss battles throughout this game, and it comes to no surprise that obviously the next boss is going to be Articuno. And I don't know how many floors there are this. I think there's 3 actually. Like, they step it up a bit. It might be 3 or it might be 4, 5. Don't know. Can't remember. But I know this one's a lot longer than what Mount Blaze's peak was. So yeah. Right, I've recently just been playing Explorers of Sky actually, and halfway through the story on that now. I tell you, that story is a lot well, like in terms of dialogue and stuff and how many missions you have to do throughout the game, it is better than this game's story in terms of how many dungeons you have to do and stuff like that. It's more action packed, and then also you have the after game for that game too, where you have to go and get all the legendaries that are remaining to collect and do all sorts of different missions and dungeons and things, and get your Pokemon all up to level 100, which is exactly what I'm doing on my Red Rescue Team cartridge, but I haven't played on it recently. I've been playing, well, on my Game Boy I've been playing Pokemon Blue recently, and I just got to, no, I just beat Celadon, Celadon's gym, and I infiltrated the Sylph Co, got the Sylph Scope, beat the Pokemon Tower, and now I'm heading over to Fushisa City, doing all that trainer maze stuff. Why can't I use, I was trying to use Thundershock earlier on, but it wouldn't let me. I don't remember there being any electric type Pokemon on this dungeon, but maybe there is. Unless Rhydon, or Rhyhorn, not Rhydon, Rhyhorn can suck up the electricity, or it might be even the Metangs that can do that. The Metang's fully evolved form, well, actually it starts off as Beldum, and then it evolves into a Metang, and then it evolves into a Metagross. So Metagross is actually a really cool Pokemon. Cool looking. Well, I personally think so anyway. Yeah, you get good EXP up here too, 250 for killing the Rhyhorns. I don't know how much you get for killing the Metangs, but I don't think you get as many as what you do for killing the Rhyhorns. Another pop-up, well, a pop-up, the first pop-up that's actually appeared during a recording in a very long time. Like, throughout the most of the recordings that I've been doing these past couple of weeks, the pop-ups haven't actually been coming up as often as what they did. So this is the first time it's actually done it during a recording in ages. Alright, so let's find that staircase and get out of here. I don't think we have much EXP actually until we gain our next level, but I'm pretty confident against fighting Articuno. It's just that I'm more concerned about Bulbasaur taking damage from him, because ice against grass is super effective, and Articuno knows some pretty nasty ice type attacks like Ice Beam, for example, which is probably one of the most powerful ice attacks that you can learn. Well, any beam attack is really probably one of the most strongest attacks you can learn for any type. Solar Beam, Hyper Beam, I don't know what type Hyper Beam is. I think it's a normal type, so you can pretty much teach it to any normal type Pokemon. Well, I think I was talking about how weird it was that you could teach Hyper Beam to Eradicate, but you can actually teach Hyper Beam to Eradicate. You can teach a lot of things to Eradicate. You can teach Cut, which is a grass type move, to Eradicate. You can teach ground type moves, but I think it's part ground anyway, isn't it? Eradicate. I'm not sure, because in the 8th gym on Pokemon Blue, it's ground type, isn't it? It's a ground type gym. But I was having a debate with someone and saying that, you know, it's not ground, it's normal because it has a Raticate in it, because Raticate is normal type Pokemon. But I don't know if it's crossed with a ground type. I haven't actually looked that up. But I'm pretty sure it is part ground, because you can teach it dig and stuff. So, unless that's just a coincidence, because, you know, every Pokemon game has a HM slave or TM slave. And I think in that game it's a Raticate. And in Pokemon Emerald it's a Zigzagoon. I don't know what it is in Pokemon Crystal. It might be something like... God, what are the most basic Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal? I'm trying to think now, because the Johto region is probably the one that I'm least familiar with in terms of like Pokemon stuff. I'm trying to think. What is the most basic Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal? I know you get Hoot at the start of the game. You can get Hoot. You can get a Cherub. What is it? It's a Cherry type Pokemon. I'm trying to think. It's not a Cherubi, I don't think. No, it's a Hoppip. I think you can catch a Hoppip on the first route you go to, but they're exceedingly rare to find in that game, if I remember. Right. Good. Ugh, that's not a burp. That's just weird throat sounds or weird things going on in my throat. I think it was trying to force a burp out, but it just couldn't come out. You can get a Togepi in Pokemon Crystal, like right at the start of the game. You get this egg from Professor Rowan, I think his name is in that game. I can't remember. I'm not sure if Professor Rowan is in Emerald. See, look how unfamiliar I am with Pokemon Crystal. I just can't remember any of the stuff from it. The most I can remember from Pokemon Crystal is the Elite Four, the 8th gym, the first gym which is Flying type, the 8th gym being Dragon type, and I know you fight your rival at the start of the game too, and I think your rival's called Red. I'm not sure. I think it's Red in that game. And he becomes like a super boss, I think. Whether that was added in Pokemon Crystal or whether it was added in Pokemon Heart Gold, because Heart Gold is a remake of Pokemon Crystal. And also you go to the Kanto region in... I'm not sure if you go in the... Do you go in the Kanto region in Pokemon Crystal? Like the original Game Boy version? Because I'm trying to remember now stuff about Pokemon Crystal, because I just can't... Because I have played it, I have beat it. I don't remember much of it. I'm trying to think. Do you go to the Kanto region? I know you go to the Kanto region in Heart Gold. That's kind of obvious because it's a much more recent game. But Pokemon Crystal came out in 1999, I think, or 2000. It was somewhere around there. Pokemon Crystal came out. And here we are. Anyway, we're at the top of the Frosty Forest. We sure have travelled far into this forest. I think we will be out if we can get through this part. It shouldn't be far. Let's keep going. Huh? Lewis, did you just say something? No, it's just all in your imagination. I don't think so. I think I heard a voice. I must have imagined it. Yeah, see, I told you. You listen to me. My words of wisdom has passed across through the void of the game to reality, and now Bulbasaur is actually hearing my voice, and he's actually understanding what I'm saying. And who's there? You are forbidden to pass. If you persist in trying to pass, then so be it. But only after you defeated me. Ow, it's too bright. The ice around us is reflecting this light. Yeah! I am Articuno, the wonder of ice. Those that enter the forest I shall destroy with all my might. Let us begin. Let us begin the battle. Raise your lightsabers! Okay, so never mind. We're going to use our Thundershock attack here, because it should be, super effective, because it's part flying type, so it will be super effective. And I think electric type attacks are also super effective against ice anyway, so yeah. God, I hate... Why is it all the legendary Pokemon that always decrease your attack power? They do that with all the other legendary birds that were previously fought. And Bulbasaur, you failed to put him to sleep. Yeah, just keep using Thundershock, you'll be alright. And Bullet Seed. Has he used Endure? Because Endure is an attack that allows you to withstand Pokemon's attacks and not die from it. And I just died. Luckily we have Reviver Seeds. See, I told you Bulbasaur was going to take a lot of damage here, but never mind, we beat him. Ooh, that was a close call. I thought Bulbasaur was going to end up using another one of my Reviver Seeds. Please, Articuno, we have to get through, no matter what it takes. Please let us pass. No, I cannot allow your passage. Why? Why can't we pass? The frigid forest's air. It has warmed considerably in recent times. Well, warmed up? I'm still freezing, but the flow of frigid air has been disturbed in the forest. Snow has started to melt. Snow is melting. Snow that has never melted before. This has never happened even once. Then you appeared in the forest. Is this not your doing? Well, we don't have anything to do with that. It's a coincidence. Please, Articuno, hear me out. It isn't our fault that the snow started melting here. It's not just here. Natural calamities are taking place everywhere right now. The forest's frigid airflow would have been disturbed even if we hadn't come. Is that all? You expect me to believe that? Wah! Enough of your foolish talk. Prepare for your end. Stop it! Stop it now! Absol. There is nothing false in what they said. Calamities are indeed occurring in nature everywhere. Is that true? Yes. I have the ability to sense natural disasters. The calamities taking place are of a special nature. Damn it, it's done it again. Hang on, just let me do something. Yeah, right, okay. The calamities taking place now are of a special nature. I've never experienced such before. So there are calamities besides this? Fine, I will choose to believe you. You may pass. Articuno, thank you. However, wah! You must try to prevent the calamities from spreading. I'm counting on you. Yup, we promise, Articuno. And there he goes, with all the other legendary birds. Phew, that was too close. Thank you, you saved us. Rather than saying thanks, focus on stopping the calamities before they worsen. If they are left unchecked, worse will befall us. My instinct warns me so. Groan. I sense the terrible power of the natural calamities. I was led here by my feelings of foreboding. I think it would be best if we combined forces. I will join you. Awesome! Yay, we get Absol to join our team. Huh? You will? Really? Really, to put an end to the calamities, cooperation is vital. Let me lend you my powers. Sniffle, thank you, Absol. Awesome, so now we've got Absol to join our team, and we'll just keep him as Absol. And so, after getting through the frosty forest, Lewis's team headed further north. The more they advanced, the harsher the conditions became. Yeah, we'll save it. There's another dungeon coming up, believe it or not, so the fugitive segment is not over yet. We've got one more dungeon to do and then it is over. This icy mountain path seems to go on forever. We've walked a long way here. Tyler looks exhausted too. We've been running all this time out of desperation. What's in store for us ahead? Are we really doing the right thing? Brr, this is too cold. There's nothing but snow now. The scenery's been the same for a while. I wonder if we're really making progress. Hey Lewis, I was thinking. I think we've come to a place that's empty except for us. I have this feeling there's nothing ahead of here, even if we keep moving, and I'm getting exhausted. We too. What's going to happen to us? Don't worry, we'll be fine. Sure, that's right. There isn't any point in wondering about what might happen, not after coming this far. Sorry, Lewis. I was just feeling sorry for myself. I have faith in you, Lewis. That's what brought me here. And that's not changing. I still have faith in you, Lewis. I'll keep going on, wherever you go. Yes, Tyler trusts me without any doubt. I can't afford to be indecisive. I have to believe in myself more. What was that? Ooh. This looks very Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky-ish. Dizzy or what? Huh? Is something wrong, Lewis? Finally, you have arrived. Someone is talking to me. Tyler? No, this voice isn't Tyler. This voice, I've heard it somewhere. It's Gardevoir! Just came out of my dreams. Finally, you have arrived. Well, it still looks like a kind of dreamy looking background we have here. I've been waiting for you. Gah! Gardevoir! I am so glad. Finally we get to meet. You are what? They're all just looking like, what the hell's going on here? Lewis, is something the matter? Why are you talking to yourself? Oh, I'm just having a casual conversation with a silhouette of Gardevoir. I cannot be seen by others. I am visible only to you. A little further ahead, there is a jagged mountain range topped by Mount Freeze. Inside its peak, Ninetales lives. Ninetales? Ninetales awaits your arrival. Beware. Oh, but wait! Tell me more! Why does Gardevoir always have to keep running away from us? Why can't you just spill the beans? Hey, Lewis, what's the matter? What happened? Well, we're slowly getting closer to the revelation here. Oh, so something like that happened. Gardevoir appeared to you. That's why you were looking so stunned earlier. I'm amazed though. Ninetales isn't just a legend, it really exists, and that Ninetales is up at the peak. Sniffle. Lewis, all the effort we put into getting here is finally going to bear fruit. We'll meet Ninetales and to get the truth. We'll finally get rid of the suspicions others have about you, Lewis. Awesome. Listen, Lewis, don't be worried. Don't be so worried. It will be alright. It's only natural that you would be scared of meeting Ninetales, Lewis, the heartless human who abandoned Gardevoir. It may be you. I can understand how you could think that, but that's impossible. You are not that human, I'm sure. You believe so much in me. Well, there was a time when I had some doubts, but now I wonder why. I don't really know why, but it's alright. Lewis, you are a really good sort. You know, before, when I first got the idea to start a rescue team, I met you in the tiny woods, Lewis. Now that I think about it, there was something different about you. It's done it again. Just keeps on doing it. I don't know why. I think my thumb keeps going over the mouse pad. Now that I think about it, there was something different about you. It's strange, isn't it? But Lewis, I believe in you. Anyway, we'll know the truth when we get to the peak. Lewis, let's do our best. Alright, so I'm going to make a save here and we'll continue on the next episode. So yep, the story is almost coming to a close. Well, not really, but you know, we're close to getting the truth, that's what I meant. So anyway guys, we will, in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, we shall scale the Mount Freeze and meet up with Ninetales and find out the truth about ourselves. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.